Hi, this is just a quick tutorial on our Flip video lessons. You will need your Middle School History 2 student guide. You'll need to make sure you have that with you. And then you will, when you're doing your Flip video lesson, you'll need to have the Flip video in front of you. You'll play your Flip video. As you play the Flip video, you will go through and you'll see always the first slide is an introduction. The second slide is always our objectives, what you're learning during this lesson. And then you'll go through and you'll start on the actual lesson. You will notice that the lesson goes directly along with the questions in your student guide. How do you know which page? I will tell you at the beginning of the lesson which page to start on, and they're also posted right here, okay? So you'll know which ones go with which, and the pages have the actual answers to the questions. So for example, if I look at this one, Rome in the early 1400s, it's on page 42. Go ahead and put this up to the webcam here. You can see it starts off with Rome, early 1400s. Okay? They go directly along with what is in your student guide. So it's important that you are filling out your student guide as you go along with these questions. You'll also note, I'm going to pull up a different PowerPoint here. The charts are filled in as well. So this is from a different lesson. This is the basic page in your student guide, and then I have the answers right here for you. The more that you do in your student guide, the better you will do on your assessment, okay? We go over this information in class, but this is kind of like your version of taking notes. If we were in a regular brick and mortar school, this is something that I might have up on the board, and we might use it as a discussion, and then you would fill in your notes. But since you're learning from home, you need to do this part on your own. You can do it during class time, so as we're going through this information, you can jot it down. But it's really important that you're listening to the Flip video on your own time or during class, but on your own time, you're going to want to pause it and make sure that you have all this information in there. And I'll go to one more as well. And you'll see this is another example of a page that's on your Flip video, okay, or a page that's on your student guide. And I have all the answers filled in for you here. So you'll want to go through and you'll want to fill in your student guide again, very similar to if we were in a brick and mortar school. I would be writing this on the board and you would be writing it down in your notes, okay? How to find your Flip video lesson. You can find it on your actual course in the OMS. You can find it in the Padlet. And then there have been some issues with the SafeTube link. So if you're having trouble and your SafeTube link does not work, I'm going to show you where you can find a different link. Okay, so give me 1 second and I will pull that up. Okay, so you can find this Word document on the Padlet. I'll show you where to find it in a second. But this right here is the Flip Video SafeTube link. Okay, so if it's working great for you, that's fine. Use that link. I would suggest that one. There's less kind of ads and stuff going on the side. If that one's not pulling up for you, here is a screencast link. They're the exact same thing, the exact same video, okay? And then in addition on this Word document, here are the class recordings that we did for this lesson. So you can follow up by watching the class recording. We typically do 2 days per lesson, so a day 1 and a day 2. So you'll find the first recording here, that's day 1, and the second recording, day 2. Okay, so as you go down, this will be filled in weekly as you go down, and as we go through lessons, the Flip video link will be put in, the screencast video link will be put in, and the class recording link. How do you find this document? Well, there are several different ways, but the easiest, pull this over here. There we go. Okay, the easiest is on your class Padlet. You'll go right here to this basic course information. You will pull it down. And right here, not quite at the bottom, right here are the Flip video lessons and class links. So you'll click on this and you'll see it will pull up that same document, okay? You can also find it in your OMS. Go to content and go to the beginning, I believe it's course introduction, and you can find it there as well, all right? So if you have any questions about this, please let me know. Please ask in class, but hopefully this will help you to navigate our course a little more. Thanks so much and see you soon in class.